I'll just pretend to be power. Fake me. Okay. Yeah, so yesterday we heard a number of talks about this antimicrobial resistance prediction and the forensics challenge. And we all know last night we went to the Happy Place and had discussions about all these important topics with respect to both resistance profiles of clinical isolates as well as the environmental sequences. And Paul was saying that he's quite happy with the forensics performance this year. And I guess the question is where this is heading. Yeah, I guess this is his disclosure for this year. He mentioned this yesterday already. The correct city was Baltimore, but most were predicting New York. I guess I can sort of see, for those of us that came from US, you can sort of see the similarities between Baltimore and the New York in terms of microbiome. And the COVID sequence that collected in the previous years, because of COVID, the sequence of meta-sub samples collected in previous years was delayed. But there's a chance that by the end of summer, tens more from Baltimore will be sequenced, and that's we can compile more balanced data set. So again, this is from Powell that next year, more Baltimore environmental samples are going to be available, as well as more genotyping data of hospital isolates to see whether or not markers are present in both the clinical isolates as well as environmental samples. So the vision of the next year is to, first, it's going to be exciting, and we will provide you with around 2,600 isolates from 10 different microbial species with full genotypes in the form of short-read sequencing data and antimicrobial susceptibility testing phenotypes. Oh, that's wonderful. Your task will then be to train models for predicting the antimicrobial susceptibility testing results for each one of the species, and then test them on a exclusive private collection of 650 isolates. So that will be the true validation sets from the 10 same species with the test results for AST withheld. So the model would be evaluated based on sensitivity, specificity, and the complexity. That's wonderful. And we look forward to everybody's participation in this challenge next year, pretending I'm Paul. And that's it. Any questions, comments for Paul?
So Pavel is online, so he can answer your questions, but he had a little accident yesterday, so he cannot come in person. So if you have any questions, please ask them now.
You can be the torch holder. No.
So the data will be available around October, November, like the synthetic data.
Yes.
How did he answer? By taxi. He's somehow in
Okay. Do you see something on the UNO?
Yeah, I hope it should be as early as possible.
I only asked because you were just looking for someone to ask something.
Thank you. That's a wonderful question. Yes.
It's a useful question.
We can check the resolution data.
Yeah, we hope. definitely will let him know.
Okay.
Any additional thoughts? Requests? Because this is a challenge that has been running by Powell for a number of years. So I imagine a number of folks here, have extensive experience in working on this data set. So if you guys wish anything, now is the time to let Powell know.
Okay.
Quiet.
Good. So I have a yes from Powell. I'm not sure if that's the answer to the question, will the data be available October, November?
Hopefully.
So I assume that the yes is the yes for October, November. And if not, then Powell has now formally committed in front of everyone here to have the data available in October, November. Thank you very much.